Have you ever wondered how some companies seem to know exactly what your business needs before you even realize it yourself? It's almost like magic, isn't it? They offer funding at just the right moment, suggest strategies that hit the mark, and generally seem to have an uncanny understanding of your operational pulse. For many e-commerce entrepreneurs and digital businesses, that company is Clearco, and the magic behind their insights lies squarely in their sophisticated use of data. But this raises a critical question, one that often lingers in the back of our minds when we entrust our valuable business information to a third party. What exactly does Clearco do with my data? It's a completely legitimate question, and in today's data-driven world, it's more important than ever to understand how your information is collected, used, and protected. We live in an era where data is often called the new oil, a precious commodity that fuels innovation and growth. But just like oil, if not handled responsibly, it can also lead to significant risks. For businesses, especially those in the fast-paced e-commerce landscape, granting access to sales figures, marketing spend, and operational insights is a big step, one that demands transparency and trust. Clearco has positioned itself as a revolutionary alternative to traditional funding methods like bank loans or venture capital. Instead of focusing on personal credit scores or demanding equity, Clearco's model is built on a data-driven approach. They offer what's often referred to as revenue-based financing or growth capital, meaning they provide funds in exchange for a percentage of your future revenue. This model is incredibly appealing to many online businesses because it's non-dilutive. You maintain full ownership of your company, and the repayment terms are flexible, aligning with your sales cycles. But for this model to work, Clearco needs a deep understanding of your business's financial performance and potential. And that, my friends, is where your data comes in. To understand what Clearco does with your data, we first need to understand what data they collect. When you apply for funding or connect your accounts with Clearco, you're essentially providing them with a comprehensive digital snapshot of your business. This typically includes e-commerce sales data. This is perhaps the most crucial piece of information. Clearco connects directly to your e-commerce platforms like Shopify, Amazon, Stripe, or Square. They ingest your historical sales data, revenue trends, customer acquisition metrics, average order values, and more. This granular view of your sales performance is fundamental to their underwriting process. Marketing spend data. To truly understand your growth potential, Clearco also analyzes your marketing expenditures. They connect to your advertising platforms such as Google Ads and Facebook Ads to see how much you're spending, your cost per acquisition, CPA, return on ad spend, ROAS, and other key marketing performance indicators. This helps them identify efficient marketing channels and project future growth. Business bank account data. While Clearco doesn't focus on traditional credit scores, they do need to understand your cash flow. Connecting your business bank account provides them with insights into your operational expenses, payment cycles, and overall financial health. Website analytics data. In some cases, they may also access website analytics to understand user behavior, traffic sources, and conversion funnels, providing an even more holistic view of your online presence. Basic business information. Of course, there's also the standard information like your company name, registration details, industry, and contact information. Now, with all this data flowing into Clearco's systems, the big question remains, what do they do with it? The primary and most critical use of your data by Clearco is for their proprietary AI-driven underwriting and funding capacity assessment. Forget traditional loan applications that require reams of paperwork and weeks of waiting. Clearco's strength lies in its ability to quickly analyze your performance data using sophisticated algorithms. They process your sales, marketing, and financial information to determine funding eligibility and amount. Their algorithms look for consistent revenue, healthy customer acquisition, and profitable marketing channels. Based on these metrics, they can rapidly assess your business's creditworthiness and project how much funding you can responsibly take on. Forecast future revenue. By analyzing your historical data and identifying patterns, Clearco can create more accurate forecasts of your future revenue. Tailor repayment schedules. Since Clearco uses a revenue share model, your repayment is directly tied to your sales. Your data helps them establish a repayment percentage that is sustainable for your business, allowing for flexibility during slower periods and higher contributions during peak seasons. provide growth insights and recommendations. This is where Clearco goes beyond just being a funder and aims to be a growth partner. The vast amount of aggregated and analyzed data allow them to identify trends within specific industries or business models. They can then offer insights and recommendations to help you optimize your marketing spend, identify new growth opportunities, or improve operational efficiency. While they state they don't sell your individual data, they leverage aggregated, anonymized data from their entire client base to build these powerful insights. Monitor business performance for ongoing funding. The relationship with Clearco isn't a one-off transaction. As your business grows, Clearco can offer additional funding rounds. To do this, they continuously monitor your connected data to see how your business is performing against projections, internal business operations, and improvement. Like any company, Clearco uses data for its own internal operations. This includes improving their algorithms, refining their service offerings, understanding customer segments, and optimizing their own marketing efforts. This typically involves aggregated and anonymized data to identify broad trends rather than individual business specifics for external use. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: data security and privacy. When you share such sensitive business information, security is paramount. Clearco understands this and emphasizes several measures to protect your data: encryption, access controls, segregation of environments, regular audits and monitoring, no sale of customer data, compliance with data protection regulations. It's important to differentiate between Clearco selling your data and Clearco using your data to provide a service. They use your data to power their core business model, providing non-dilutive funding and growth insights. They aggregate and anonymize data to identify broader market trends and improve their algorithms. But this aggregated data is not individually identifiable to your specific business. In essence, Clearco's value proposition is intrinsically linked to its ability to collect, analyze, and interpret your business's data. They build a funding model that thrives on data-driven insights, allowing them to make fast, informed decisions, and offer flexible financing solutions that align with the dynamic nature of e-commerce. Their promise is to use your data not just to assess risk, but to unlock your business's growth potential. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.